What's up, y'all? We're here today to talk about the brand new updates from Marvel Rivals, including brand new skins, a community uproar about ranked games, and some official Marvel Rivals merch. Let's get into it. So first things first, just today they announced two brand new skins, one for Scarlet Witch and one for Adam Warlock, releasing on May 23rd. Now these skins look absolutely insane. In my opinion, some of the best skins that there are for these two characters. If we look at Adam Warlock's skin, it seems to be the most different from his other skins, and I think the most interesting so far. I really like how the long hair is looking on him. The dark brown blackish cape looks pretty insane, but I think the coolest part here are the two dragons wrapped around his neck. I think that looks awesome. I hope they're animated. I hope they move their head around or do some sort of animation when he's doing his ult or any move. I could see this being a legendary skin, so we'll just hope and see. Now for Scarlet Witch, I also think this is one of her best skins. I thought her Hellfire Gala skin was the best one, but this one takes a cake. Red and gold work really well. Long strands of ribbons, blonde hair, and the eye mask, they all come together really well. I'm not the biggest fan of Scarlet Witch, but they did a really good job on this skin. Again, these are coming out on May 23rd, and we can probably expect some gameplay footage coming out soon. I really feel like Marvel Rivals is leaning really heavily on the Asian theme. Most recently the Loki, Hela, Punisher skins, and even going back to the previous seasons where Psylocke, Iron Fist, Star-Lord, and Black Widow got Asian themed skins. They do look awesome, but let me know what you think in the comments. Are you ready for a brand new theme? Now there's a lot of talk recently going on about the most recent update that included the Chrono Shields. Honestly, the community is pretty divided on this. Some love it, some hate it. You can kind of see both sides of the aisle. People that love it, probably the more casual ranked players who don't want to spend hours and hours playing games just to rank up one. But the people that hate it also have a valid point, because they say this will allow lower skilled players to reach higher rank where their skill level doesn't really match those around them. In Galactus Gift Pass, you do get 8 of these, which may sound a lot, but you also got to remember that these were already around since season 0. However, they did take time to charge and weren't just automatically readily available after loss, unlike the Chrono Shield Passes. However, I don't think this will really affect the higher ranks, because these Chrono Shield Passes, they're only available from bronze to gold. I honestly think this is a great way to incentivize casual players to play rank, but also keeping the higher ranks based on skill. We've also got the return of the season 0 battle pass, where if you missed it or didn't purchase it in season 0, you have another chance to do it now. This pass includes a handful of skins, including Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Hela, and Mantis. But a lot of players are not a fan of this either, saying that this is almost disrespectful to the OG fans, the people that were there since day one. But what do you think? Marvel Rivals has only been out for less than a year, so I don't think it's really as drastic as bringing back an original battle pass for games like, say, Fortnite or Overwatch. And as an OG player, I personally don't mind. And the last thing we gotta talk about is the merch. Marvel Rivals has partnered with U2s to create these 3 action figures. For the time being, we've got Jeff, Squirrel Girl, and Rocket. I can imagine that this will just be the first wave of merch like this. They're honestly done pretty well and they look great. And as a Squirrel Girl hater, I gotta admit, this looks pretty awesome. These will become available on May 27th. And let's hope they come out with more. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.